In the case you want to try AI robot yourself, and we always encourage you to try what we do, here is some guide on how to get started with it. So we have just a few prerequisites. First is Rapise 8.3 or higher. It is required for this functionality to work properly. Then you need to have a AWS Bedrock account or Amazon Web Services with Bedrock enabled, and your account should have Anthropic 3.5 Sonet version 2 model. At this point of time, it's not available by default, but you may request it and quickly get access to it. And AI robot page object itself. It's easy to get. I'll show you everything. So let's start. I already have Rapise 8.3 installed, so check your version and if needed, get 8.3. Now, Amazon Bedrock. Once you have access to it, this is the model that you need to have access to. Codeless 3.5 Sonet version 2. And once you have this model, you need to capture model ARN. So this string, copy it, and you will use it to configure Rapise. Now you need to go to Rapise, see the version 8.3, you may see it from the title. And I'm going to create new testing framework where I will be using AI robot. So creating a new framework. And choosing type. In most cases it is web, so let's proceed with web. So this is new framework. Now go to AI dashboard. It's already open in my case. If you don't have it, just go to view AI dashboard and switch to settings. My goal is to create settings for this framework. So I'm pressing local here and making sure the type is Amazon Bedrock. And now I'm ready to fill this information. First is region. In most cases it is US East. You may also check, so it's a part of model definition, so the same model may have different availability across different regions. So you need to select the one for which you see the model is accessible. We know that the model Sonet version 2 is accessible at least at this model. Next, I'm going to fill model ARN, and this is the one I captured from the Amazon console. So you should put your here. Then Amazon access key and Amazon secret access key. Again, you should get it from AWS console. Let me pause the recording and fill it and show you the results. All right, I have this information filled here according to the data I got from Amazon. Now I'm ready to try it, so I may just use test model and see that model works okay. I may also do additional tests, so if you have any troubles at further steps, you may just test yourself, create new chat, choose chat type AI chat, and ask something. I'm trying to figure out. So it's saying that it is a model from an Anthropic Codeless. So this is what we are going to use in this demonstration. Once connection to AI is available, I need to keep this dashboard open, and for the test cases to work, so it should stay running here. And now I'm going to meet a next prerequisite. I need to install the AI robot page object itself. So I'm right-clicking on modules pages, choosing import public page object, and choosing AI robot from here. And it will be installed shortly. So I'm all set, and I may proceed to creating new test cases. Some test case. Call it robot test case. Create and use the language RL. Okay, so we may proceed to test case creation. So test case creation is straightforward. We usually prepare the window with which the robot will work and then ask robot to do something. To prepare a window, we need to open Navigator. With Rapise, we use Navigator, open, and let's use the URL here. So we are going to interact with Inflectra.com. Next step, we need to resize the navigator. The trick here is that the model is trained with a number of specific screen image sizes, and it shows best results with when the window have such size. So we want to fit it into one of the following dimensions. All right, so I will choose the first one, XJ, 1024 per 768. It fits best on my screen, so let me proceed with that. All right, so I'm using same navigator object, navigator, set size, and put the size I got from the table I've shown before. So I'm all set. These two lines are supposed to launch browser and to navigate where I want. So let me do place selection. I already have browser, so it should navigate to different place. All right, so we are at Inflectra website. Now we may ask the robot to do something. AI robot. So since we have it here, so we may use all operations from it. And in this case, we are going to use operation to interact with web browser. Do web browser, and now just type the prompt. Go to Rapise product page. That's it. So we want it to navigate. Okay, I'm just using place selection for this step, and let's see what it would do. When we call the robot for the first time, it's supposed to install some npm modules that are required for correct robot operation. After that, it should ramp up quicker. But since this is the first time I have the robot installed into this tested framework, it has some additional step. Oops, I touched the mouse. I wanted to show, okay. Let it proceed itself. So in the bottom right corner, you may see what is it trying to do. It's moving mouse to products, dragging. Bad idea, nothing worked. So looks like I've confused it because when it started execution, I touched the mouse. This happens sometime. Okay, it clicks on Inflectra to reload the page. So it's doing some self-recovery. Now it is probably going, yeah, it checks if we are on the home page, moves to products. Now it should do the click again. So it tried to uh, type, change the URL, access it directly. All right, so we are at the products page. Now we have a list of products here. So it's supposed to figure out the line with Rapise. Okay, so it moved the mouse over Rapise. Now it's supposed to click there. And we are at Rapise page. So at this point it should check that. Make sure we are at Rapise page and then finish the step. Yep. So it is done. We may see report with screenshots, and we have the first step implemented and it is working end to end. So that's all for this short video.